Okay, hello, hello. So, before we do the, I guess any percent, right? Because we're not going to 100%. That would take a while, and I don't have the speedrun router for that. But I've got one for beating the final boss. Okay. And we're just going to ignore a lot of the side content, but we are going to go for the final boss. I've got some notes. Let me look at those. Right. Okay. So we're going to be on easy, right? We're going to max out our meridian points because we're going to need that. Initial martial points. Do I have 20k? Okay. 5, 2, 5. Okay, that much. And then the soaring sword. That'll be items. That'll be the max level sword. Okay. And the max level accessory. Okay. And then martial arts. Sword martial arts, we're going to get Zenwu Sword Intent. We're going to get the Chenghuang Wind Rider. Stringless Silence. Last time I did this, I picked Star Absorb, but I don't think we need it. I think we're fine with Stringless Silence. Let's see. Yin Yang Sword. That's this one. Wudang Sword. Was it Tai Chi Marble Force? Yeah. Okay, this is what I had before. And I think we can do Infinite Force Symbols instead of Star Absorption, because that's just another Wudang method. And that gives us... We'll have 3 equipped for Zenwu Sword Intent. More damage, yeah. Okay. And then we're not going to worry about manuals or other items. No life points. Okay, yeah. And then we're just going to dump into some money. Okay. Alright, so the timer. Alright. Timer's working. Alright, I've got my notes out. Alright. You wish to start a new game, so the time starts when you press confirm. 3, 2, 1. Pretty sure I pressed it. There we go. Okay. Like I said, in my other speedrun, you can't skip this. I don't know how, but, you know, in the any percent category, it sure would be okay to skip this if you could with like a glitch or something, but I don't know. And the reason why I'm allowing inheritance is to reduce the amount of grinding you would need to do. Because when I did this a couple days ago, I didn't record it. I think I got like 2 hours 45 minutes, and I wasn't really grinding because I had all my stuff set up before. So, and then of course that's when I was making notes about what do I want to take, what do I want to you know, invest in with my inheritance points. All right, yep. Go. Now we do Infinite Force Symbols. And then Tai Chi. Swordplay. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's give her some string cheese. Okay. Let's equip this, and we'll upgrade this, and we'll upgrade this. We'll upgrade this. Okay. We should be fine for a while. Okay. Let's go bully some monkeys. Alright, and then we'll do stringless silence. There we go, very fast. If you don't max out stringless silence, you should have enough mana to cast it against the monkeys without doing acupuncture. Alright. Okay. Keep going. Okay, acupuncture. Okay. Now, this time, we are going to... We've got 13k acupuncture points. That's great. We're going to upgrade this. We're going to go into the penetrating tree to get the double attack. We're going to get some mana. Priority for action. And Chi when an enemy dies. And then I think we can continue down here. Alright, and then we're going to do movement. So we can move more. Ignore the zone of control. There we go. Alright, I think this is what I had before. I should have noted what I had for the acupuncture, but that's fine. We should be fine for these early game quests. Hey! Alright. We got the lotuses. Alright. Now let's give it to him for the medicine. Then we're gonna get some liquor. Alright. And I'll also be opening up chests and stuff in this run as well to get like stuff like armor and other things, because I will actually be doing fights and we'll be doing the story and boss fights and stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna need at least a little bit. And I think there's also some side quests that you have to do for reputation. And I think a few of them need herbs. But I forget which ones. So if I see an herb, I might just pick it. Okay, yep. Give me sword technique. Yep, teach me about martial arts. I got it. Yep, we're good. Stringless silence. Okay. Alright, let's run. Alright, let's try not to get into a fight, but we can handle the snakes if we do. Alright, nice. Now it's just the Crimson Cobra. Now these goons are going to attack my master. Step up a few paces so that we hit all of them with stringless silence. And we just take them down. Alright, now we got Jing Yin Feng. Ah, I met the snakes, not the spiders. Spiders are later, but... Okay. Story fight. Now, I don't know if it's faster to do real time or not. I'm just doing the turn-based because that's what I'm used to. So, you know, if it is faster, you know, by all means do it. And it might actually be, because you don't have to wait for turns because they all happen simultaneously. And if that's the case, you can probably do way faster runs than what I'm getting. But I'm not that good. I gotta be turn-based. Here we go. Alright, are we gonna get a sub 10 minute world map? Come on. Oh, I gotta run. That scene. Alright, now we gotta go to Lu Village, and we're actually going there this time. We're not going to the precipice. Alright, that was a different speedrun. Both should be on the channel. If they're not in the same video, they'll be on the same channel. Okay. Now we need to go to the inn, learn about the kidnapped children. Okay, now we gotta go to the mountain. Alright, we are not going to fight this. We're gonna leave it for now. We will get ambushed in the cutscene, but it's whatever. Alright, now we learn Kung Fu. And we automatically got a technique equipped, and so we didn't get stringless silence. But that's fine. It was just one guy anyway. Alright, equip some armor. Yeah. And let's learn some things. Yep. Special move, that's upgraded. We'll upgrade all that. Okay. Yeah. All the stuff seems to be upgraded. We'll unequip you. We'll equip you. Okay. Now we get into another story battle. And we're just gonna play. You're gonna see that a lot this run. We're gonna get into a battle. I just play the Guchen and we're done. Alright, so this mysterious girl in red is joining the party. There's a little cutscene every time you collect something, which I kind of don't like. So I was trying not to collect it. But I think here and there, if we collect some things, we'll have items for side quests that are mandatory. And that part of the game will go faster. Okay, so the thing is locked. Make sure everyone's in range. Alright. We need the key from the bandit leader, so let's go get it. We got clipped. That's okay. So a little bit about the build and why I picked the thing that I did. Stringless Silence is very strong. The multi-hit attack, you see the damage is like 800 plus, right? For each hit. It spreads out against multiple enemies, but it's really good against one enemy because it shoots out 7 notes, right? And so, you know, whatever 8 times 7 is, that's how much, you know, hundreds you're doing to a boss enemy if he's alone. Alright. He'll take on the stuff back here. And then we're going to do the Wind Rider ability because it heals you every turn after you move. And so it takes a lot of mana to play the instrument, right? And so we can use that regen in between to heal up instead of pressing the compose button to heal. There you go. Alright, now we'll go back and save the children, and this mysterious girl in red will also leave us. But that's fine. She's important to the story, she'll come back anyway. Alright. I thought I could sneak by. Oh well. It's not much, but it's still a, you know, time loss of like a few seconds. Alright, so we're going to return the children, and the village will thank me. And now I get to sleep at the village Inn for free for the rest of the game, which we will not do because that takes time. Alright, and I can't skip this, but it is a nice poem. Alright, skip this. Okay. Now we get mounts, and it's very important because they start with the horse mount, but we need to change that to either the goat or the pig. I'm going to do the goat, and it may sound ridiculous, but there's for a reason. Because the mount changes your hitbox. And there's one area where there's like traps, and if it hits you, it resets you back to where you were before. And if you're riding the goat, your hitbox is smaller and you can avoid the trap easier. Before I had it on the horse because it's, you know, it's the horse, it's whatever, right? But I kept getting hit by the traps because my hitbox was so large. And I'm just unlocking some fast travel points, and we're going to try to get into the thing so that you're a friend of Master Jang, and then they get angry at you because they don't like him. That's fine. We'll kick his butt. And we ask to be a part of the school here, where we learn about Kung Fu. And there's our Senpai MOWEN. Whatever you call it in Chinese, I don't know. But, you know, he's going to teach us everything about the school here. Nice little ceremony and cutscene. Oh, and there will be spoilers for the final boss, by the way. You know, just in case that wasn't clear. I will be skipping a lot of cutscenes, so you'll be missing a lot of context about what happens and why. But this is a very fun game to have a casual playthrough, and I recommend it. Alright, so we're just basically talking to the Kung Fu masters at the school. Each one has a little thing Here we go. And they've got like requests and stuff. Yeah, whatever. I don't know if agreeing or disagreeing matters. It does in a regular playthrough because there's a branching path, but in the speedrun it never really came up, so I'm just gonna play the wind instrument again. Or stringed instrument, not a wind. Okay. Now we need to go to the village and do one of the first of many quests. So, Chingy, there we go. I'm going to talk to the village head, see what the bandits were up to. Now we go to the Monkey Woods and find the bandits. And MOWEN is with us. He's in our party, but we don't really care about that right now because we're trying to avoid battle. Alright. If I'm good, I'm not going to hit a single battle on the way there. We just have to do the story battle. That was close. Okay. Stringless silence. Here we go. The best move in the game. This is why, you know, I do the New Game Plus inheritance system. I'm not doing this from scratch. It's... Do we need Bagusi? Maybe. I don't know, I forget. I should have written that down in my notes about what we needed for the affiliation quest. Okay, and we gotta return to this village. Talk to the head about the bandits. Forgot, this is a skippable. And now, if somebody wants to be very motivated and help out the speedrun routing, I don't know if there are any conversations where it's easier to just press spacebar or and hold it, or if it's easier to do the hold to skip. Some of them, if they're short, it would seem like that's okay, but I don't know which ones those are. And so there's definitely, you know, room to grow the speedrun here. We find out which conversations are okay. Alright. And Fooling and Baishao. So I do have some Baishao, but we also need Fooling. I may never get him to give that to him. I don't know. How strong am I now? Okay, I'm outstanding. Okay, that's good. Alright. Now, complete affiliation quests to get affiliation credits. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing side quests and stuff to become higher ranked at the school. And this guy has a side quest for us. And so when I said, oh, it's a side quest, but it's mandatory, well, this is what I'm talking about, right? You can do multiple side quests. Like, yeah, well, this one. Herb, what does he need? Dihuang? I don't know if I have Dihuang. Baishao, Gankao. No, okay. Search for offerings. Is this what, Jasper Orchid? Yeah, okay, we can do that. It's in the Pinkang City, and we go there anyway. Alright. We're gonna go to the mountain gate. And he's gonna help us on our next quest. Okay. Now, I think before we do that, we're gonna do some housekeeping really quick. Get a few items for side quests that we're gonna have to do. Alright, there should be a Jasper Orchid here. If not, I'm just gonna forget about it. Okay, one, that's what we have for our side quest. And we're going to go to the inn here, and we're gonna pick up two specific items. The roast chicken and the snowball nectar, because there's a main quest NPC that won't budge until he gets those 2 items. So we're just gonna buy it there, and we'll have it in our inventory for later. Okay, so the pier is down here, I believe. Now there's a nice little murder mystery, right? And it's, you know, a great little fun event and a casual playthrough, but this is a speed run, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to do a quick investigation of the body, right? Make some assumptions, and we're not going to investigate more. And a lot of times in this game where it's like, oh yeah, just go to rest, right? If you rest, you get like the bad ending because you didn't investigate further to see the truth behind it. I messed up. That's oops. I'm not gonna fish ever, so I don't know why I went there. All right, anyway, so our thorough investigation led us to this area, so we can take down this guy, and we're just gonna play the strings, and we're gonna win. And it turns out there was actually a different guy who was the murderer. And we just, we killed a different guy. Maybe he was innocent, maybe not, but it wasn't the murderer. Alright, and we got affiliation credits for that. And we need 300 to get to the next rank. What does he need? Wild boars? Okay. Alright. So we're gonna go to the wild boar woods really quick, kill a few boars, come back. Now it says I need 300 to get to the next rank, but I think I need 6,000 total for the end of the game. And if you go to the next rank, you can't do the quests from the previous rank. Okay, where is Di Huang? There's Baguzi. Okay, we got Di Huang. Game. Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the manual that you get from the story fight in the cave drops a manual called Teal Water Swordplay. And in this game, martial arts manuals, anybody can read them and learn the technique inside if it corresponds to their weapon type, right? And so I've got a sword equipped, and so I learned a sword technique, right? And I can use that whenever I want. And if I had another sword party member, they could learn the same technique, right? And so they're really important. Martial art methods and cultivation methods are very important in this game for like the power of your character. And there we go. I got rid of that stuff. And I bought the Jasper Orchid, so he should accept it. Okay, is there... yeah, assist demonstrations we can do. Right, you just go to the center of the platform where everyone is practicing. And you get into a fight. So come over here. There we go. We just assisted in these demonstrations. Alright. And I think I got the herb for this guy at the Boar Woods. Here we go. Buling and Baishao. And did I pick up Di Huang? Whatever. Who cares? This is a speedrun. I can't be checking the inventory every 5 seconds. Alright, don't worry about the herbs. Don't worry about fishing. Okay. And let's play some music. Alright. Now we need to go back here. Okay. Now he's going to teach us a cultivation method. Now we gotta go to Pinkang City. Okay. And this is a bunch of martial artists. Okay. Alright, now we've got some upgrades we can do. Alright. Now each of these challenges gives us reputation points, so we're going to be doing these because they're very easy, right? Just play some music for them and they'll go away. Alright. I think there's 5 of them. Right, there's 3 down here and there's 2 on the left. Alright, senior martial artist is in the left. And he's gone. There should be one more that we can do. Okay. Let's see if the alchemist up here needs some ingredients. No, not yet. Okay, that's fine. Periodically he'll have quests to do, and those will count towards your affiliation, so... I think the longest part of the speedrun is collecting affiliation points. Okay, yeah, go to Mount Green Turnip, kill some wolves. Yeah, we'll do that. And we should be done with the fights. Yeah, we are. Okay. Right, we're not going to go to Mount Green Turnip yet, but we will go there eventually. And we see a man getting bullied. We're just going to intervene, and that skips a dialogue, so it's faster. Like some music. Okay. Now this man just got beaten within an inch of his life, and the cops come and start fighting us, and not the man, you know, being mugged. He's not helping him at all. So now we're going to go to the herb shop. Alright. And this guy wants the chicken and the snowball nectar, so we're going to do that. Okay. And we're going to buy liniment. There we go. And he's getting beat up again. Oh my goodness. Oh, he brought more friends. That's fine. Alright. Now let's go save the man's wife because she was being held. But there's guards at the casino. How are we going to get past? Well, the beggar we just helped distracts the guards for us. He's a pretty cool guy. Now we're going to get into the cellar. I'm going to ride my goat. Avoid the bouncers so we don't get into needless fights. I don't remember what's in these treasure chests, but I ignored them last time I did this, so I think we'll be okay. I did pick up the chests later, though, these ones, because they were there. Oh, we gotta move up. Okay, more of them come. They get their asses handed to them by the old man that we fed earlier, so it's very nice. If you see a man in the street and he's looking for, you know, food, help him out, you know. Ding 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 ding. Do, do, do. Alright, that's enough of the music. Yep, now we gotta go back to Wudang. But before we do that, we're going to go to Mount Green Turnip. Yeah. And we're gonna pick up a fast travel point as well. Okay, 5 wolves, I think? Guess that was 2. Alright, these are very fast. Alright. And it's worth it to go and get the fast travel points. Because you can go straight to Wudang from here for 100 coins. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Now, we just reported, get some information about the stuff up north. Now we need to go back to King Kang City and stop the human trafficking that was going on in the casino. Because, you know, we're good guys. Okay. And they're just right next to each other, so, you know, I'm not going to bother doing a fast travel. We're going to ignore this cutscene. We're going to stand by and do nothing. Because we're not going to recruit Chen here. Alright. So we need to ask 3 specific people for information. The rich man is right here. Talks about the governor of the city. And it should be at the inn and the herb shop. And they're basically saying that, yeah, the women get trafficked to the official over there. Oh wait, it's not her. It's this guy. There we go. MOWEN does his own investigation, so me and Mochi are, you know, gonna go confront the corrupt politician. Alright. Play some music, and it's done. And the cops come again, and we play some music for them, and they go away. I don't know which one's faster to stop or kill. I don't think it matters if we can just skip the thing. Alright, now we gotta go back to Wudang. Alright, we're gonna talk to Master Qingshu. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I think the Q gives you a ch sound in the Chinese. And maybe the X is like a sh. If there's anybody who speaks Chinese, help me out in the comments. Alright, Seppel's dorm, return there for some rest. Oh yeah, we'll pick you up. Now, you'll see the books that just says Martial Arts Thoughts, Manual, whatever, and not a specific technique name. Those give you XP. And we're not going to be grinding, but if we pick up a manual, that saves us a whole lot of time to grind, just in case we need some extra points for a technique. And we're getting another one of these poems. As our senior disciple is teaching us the specific sword technique. We already know it, but, you know, it's very nice. And we learned that he is an orphan, and he was picked up by the masters here, and they've been raising him ever since. Okay, now I need 1,500 affiliation credits. So, see, more side quests. Yay. Alright, let's see. We've gotten some stuff. Alright, shoes, helmet, better armor. Okay. And let's upgrade our cultivation methods. Alright, and then we're gonna increase our attack by striking some more acupuncture points. We'll gain chi if we crit now. That's good. Okay. Now let's talk to the masters. No? Okay. What about you? Okay, and there's an urgent quest, so we can't do the side quests over here. Urgent quests will give you a lot of affiliation credit. And so, it, you know, they're not really main story quests, but they kind of are. And we're going to do another murder mystery, this time in the south, at a little fishing village. So we're gonna go down. Now maybe I should have taken the thing to Tangchang, yeah, because then it's right here. That's fine. Alright, so we need to talk to villagers. We're just gonna be discreet and talk to specific villagers. Where's the fisherman here? No, I don't want to fish. I want to chat. And there should be another guy here. Okay. Then he's like, investigate some more. So we're just going to go to the tea house, contact him. Okay. Then we help out. Get into a fight. Okay, now they didn't instantly die, but they're really low. Okay. And they died to the debuff. Because the music was just that good. Alright. Now we finish this. We could be doing a side quest or something, but we're not going to worry about that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go this way to Gusu City, and we will pick up the fast travel point because we need to go here soon. And we're going to go to Yanfu Town up here, and we're going to pick up that fast travel point as well. And I think that is all of the fast travel points in the first... No, not all of them. I'm missing 2 up here, but that's fine. We'll just go to Wudang. We'll worry about those fast travels later. Alright. And since we did the urgent quest, we can do the other side quests. If there's something easy, I'll pick it up, but letter delivery, herbs, demonstrations. Yeah, we'll do demonstrations. This is just a quick fight. And then I think the letter delivery as well is pretty quick, so we can do that. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do it? I talked to him, but we didn't fight. Oh, that's right. Gotta talk to him a few times. Start it from this section. Fine. Alright. Here we go. We got a martial arts manual and some money. That's pretty nice. Okay. Banquet. Perch. No. Although we probably could have bought a perch from before. Schooling. No, don't worry about that stuff. Letter delivery. Marquis of Lushan School. Yeah, we'll go there. Okay. The Lushan School is right here. This is where the police are. And this is their leader. Gave him a letter. Now let's go back. Alright, we've got 1,700. We needed 1,500, but that's fine. We're just saving it for later. And now that we're in the area, we're going to pick up the last 2 fast travel points. I want to say flight points, because it's like in other games, but you're not really flying. You're taking a little carriage. Alright, go back to Wudang. That should be all of them in this continent. Or not continent, country. Okay. And in my notes... Yeah, okay. I don't think I have to do any preparation stuff for later, except for this stuff. Okay. And we picked up a quick step powder. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't need to do this. Now the game is saying you're going to advance the story when you do this quest, and you're going to miss out on this quest if you didn't finish it. So it's kind of warning you. Alright, now we're going to be in the tournament arc of our story. We're going to go to Mingjin Manor and go to the Sword Appreciation Assembly. And yeah. But first we have to qualify. So we're going to do a big tournament tomorrow to find out who gets to go to the manor. And spoiler alert, it's going to be me. Okay. Got the sword play platform. I think the first few fights are scripted, but you can't skip them. You just have to watch them. So enjoy. Yeah, it looks like the fatty is kicking some butt. That's the guy that was trying to bully me, but he got his ass handed to him instead. Alright, alright. I'm seeing it. Oh, and there's the guy in red that came from the Mochi. There he is. That's his name. Got him. Okay, now it's my turn. Let's play some music. I'm gonna play some more music. Oh, fatty. Guess you didn't win. Mochi? Guess he didn't win either. Alright. So now let's go to the manor. But first, we need to go visit the grave and talk to our old master who died about 45 minutes ago. We're gonna go back to Wutong Village, and we're gonna pay respects to the grave. Because in game, it's been a while, you know, but in real time, it's been about 45 minutes. As we visit the grave, we get surrounded by snakes. And play some music for them. We're gonna use our sword techniques. Fatty, be useful. There we go. And that's all of them? Okay. Now, we gotta go back to Gusu City. And for the, you know, people that were paying attention, before we just picked up a fast travel point to Gusu. So now all we gotta do is travel. Alright. Now this guy is trying to kidnap a woman. So we're just gonna play him some music and he's gonna chill out. Alright. Now it's time to go take the ferry to the manor. We're gonna ignore these two people because that's a side quest. And we can't get distracted. We gotta keep our eyes on the prize. The boatman won't take us today, so what we have to do is go to the inn and sleep for the night because the rainstorm's coming. And story event. Alright, now we're all sleeping and we get ambushed. And these two Shaolin monks are here helping us out because they're cool guys. Alright, let me just... Yep. We'll take some of these pills really quick. We'll learn that. Yeah, okay, we seem to be fine. We're gonna upgrade this stuff. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Now we will upgrade our meridians. Alright, get some more attack. Alright. We're gonna avoid the villains. If we can. Yep. And this guy's gonna help us out and give us directions. Because, you know, he's such a cool guy. And now we face the same fatty from the beginning of the game. We're gonna play him some more music. And he goes down. Pretty simple, but we lose in the cutscene because plot armor. That's fine though. We ended up here. Let's go to the chest. Alright, there was actually nothing important in that chest. I thought there was a martial art manual. But there's several different layers to this specific area, and there is a martial art manual behind that rock at certain points of the day, just not today. Alright, we're all assembled, and we're going to get a sword as a prize if you win this tournament. So that's what we're going to be doing. Oh, the Schwanho cult, and there's the lady in red from before. Alright, so it starts up. Here's the first match, and he gets wrecked. we're just gonna keep playing music the entire game. So I hope you guys like it. This is the same strategy and it's gonna work. Now, you get stringless silence from doing the DLC battles, which we're not gonna do because they take longer and they're harder than the final boss. So if you want to run this, I recommend doing a fresh file and on like easy or normal, and do all the side quest content you can to unlock as many cultivation methods, weapon types, inheritance points, stuff like that. Actually no, don't do it on normal, because you get a multiplier for your new game plus points on higher difficulties. So try to do it on hard or extreme. I've beaten this game on extreme, that's why I have so many points. We have manuals? I thought we did. Cultivation methods, manuals. Alright. Upgrade all this stuff. Yeah, okay. And we need to find the source of the music over here. And I think there's another poem coming up. I'm gonna grab water really quick. Okay. And here we go. Okay, I think saying beautiful gives you a shorter dialogue. And you basically talk about the song she just played. And there's a lantern festival going on in Gusu City with the music to accompany the unfinished song. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go pick up the music. Now she's in my party. And it's a nice little scene, right? There's some mini games you can do, talk to some people, dialogue options, stuff you can get. But we're just gonna do the riddles because that's the only mandatory thing. Okay. And I think it's light, then snowflakes, stars, and candle. Okay. And instead we get a lantern, not a piece of sheet music. That's fine. And I think we're gonna get a pill. And we're gonna leave. See the wonderful lanterns in a cutscene. And there's her older brother. He's worried about her. Now we gotta go back to the guest room for some rest. And there's the leader of the Guanho cult. We're just gonna ignore that, and we're just gonna go to sleep. Fatty's talking to somebody. Who could it be? I don't know, but we're just gonna go to bed. Alright, now, second half of the assembly. It's gonna be another gauntlet with a whole bunch of martial artists. And we're gonna keep winning. Because that's what we are. We're winners. We're gonna go to the sword arena. Okay. Just gonna play some music. Alright. Play some music for her too. Is there any other challengers? Huh? That's the guy who gave us directions. He was a cool guy, so we're gonna play some music for him. More music. Now, they do have a chance to evade one of my strikes, or multiple. So if you were really unlucky, they could dodge all of them, but it's probably not going to happen. Oh, look at that. That was all epic in the cutscene, but we missed it because I'm skipping everything. We're about, for a good way through the game. Let's say we're about a third. Alright, so let's handle it. Okay, so we need to talk to MOWEN. I agree. And Miss Ouyang. We need to invite her as well. And where is Miss Yaoji? Alright. Now go to the guest room for tomorrow, and we're gonna set out to do something in the North Continent. Basically, the Chanlon gang is trying to invade with like the Mongol army, and the Chanlon gang was the people in the very beginning that were using poison arrows. So, you know, we've got kind of a little bit of a grudge against that gang. Because, you know, they poisoned us. And of course, the Xuanho cult has a grudge against them because of that fight as well. So that's why they're telling us about all that. And we're getting ambushed. That's okay. Because we're just going to play some music. Oh wait, this is better? There we go. Alright, now we have to go to a specific area, Cloud Marsh Pier, so we go to Tan Chang. And we go to the left, Solitary Cloud Marsh Pier is right here. And there's a boatman here. We're gonna ignore this guy because he's part of the DLC and he's looking for an exotic scorpion. We're just gonna ignore that. We're not gonna trigger any of that, and if we don't trigger any of the DLC events, we don't get to do any of the DLC boss fights, and that's a good thing because they are really hard. Oh wait. I thought she was going next. Not me. Oh well. Yeah, it's a little seconds time loss, you know. If you can optimize the battles. Maybe doing the automatic battle is faster. I don't know, but I guess it's more interactive if we don't do that. And you know, you're actually playing the game. Alright, play some music. Hit him with your saber. Oh, this is me. Hit him with your sword technique. Oh, the enemy got one attack off. That's crazy. It must be super strong. Okay, now we need to talk to the general up here so he lets us cross the border. But they're not entertaining any visitors, so we're just going to infiltrate at night and talk to the general then. Okay. So we gotta avoid the guards. And here we go. There's two places you can go. If you go to the left, you trigger a fight. If you go to the right, I believe you go straight to the general. or vice versa. So, okay, yeah, straight to general. Alright, now there's an invasion from the Mongol horde. So now we need to get our butts down and find the general's assistant, his second in command. And he's over here. And it turns out he was being blackmailed by the leader of the Chanlon gang. And he gets taken down. And these two guys are trying to stop us. And the leader got away. That's okay. Just a little bit of music. That's all we really need. Alright, we got pills. That's great. Pills are free stats. Okay. Now we go talk to the general again. Tell him what happened. And they repelled the invaders, so the invasion is not going to go through. Mongols got repelled. That's good. Yaoji leaves. Alright. We're gonna talk to him. Okay. See, some of them you can't skip, some of them you can. And I think the first part you couldn't, so I was you holding the spacebar. The second part you could. Now we've got a message saying that stuff is going on in Lao City. That's where we're going to meet our sensei. Or I think it's called Shifu here, because it's Chinese. And he joins up with us again. Now, if you want to go spend time to look for her, you get a nice little cutscene, and things are nice. Okay. So before we go to Lao City, though, what we're going to do is we're going to do something really quick. We're going to go to the Mirage Waters, and we're going to fight a crocodile. And we should be fine. Alright, these shoes are better. We have a better hat. Okay, this stuff should be fine. We're gonna take some drugs. I mean, pills. And yeah. We've learned the cultivation methods we need. Alright, we're gonna upgrade for more damage. Okay. Got meridian points. Okay. Now we're gonna fight this crocodile, and I'm pretty sure it drops a red squammer fish every time. But if it's not every time, it's at least a very high drop rate. And we need a red squammer fish for later. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, so I think now we can do the Lao City. And we get a... This city is where the main character's from, right? So he gets to see his uncle, and that's where we're going right now. But the house that he used to live in is completely destroyed. So what has happened? Alright. And we're looking for our uncle, and we found his liquor gourd. And no body, just that. And we found it in the graveyard, so we're presuming he's dead. And here's a nice little flashback. Alright. Side quest to go find some goats. And the main quest to go get some liquor for our uncle. But we need to go find the goats because we're nice. And that leads us to a little girl crying. Oh, she's wearing blue, just like Miss Ouyang. And it turns out that was her from all that time ago. Alright, now... I don't know which is faster, just losing on purpose or trying to win. So I'll let you guys figure that out. But if we get crit to death and we die, that's fine. If not, like, we win, right? Hey. Yeah, we're dodging. Last time we were getting crit on and we died pretty quickly, but here we're just dodging everything. Yeah. Now, you do get a martial arts technique and a dragon bone if you beat him, but we don't use any of those things in the speedrun, so, you know, who cares? So you can actually lose that fight. And at this point in the story, and like your regular playthrough, you probably will lose that fight because he's very strong and you're not strong enough. Is this cold iron? We're gonna need that for some fights. 4. Okay, that's good. 4 should be enough because I think you need 1 for a specific side quest for affiliation, and then I think you need 2 more for another affiliation side quest. So I think we're good on that. Okay. And we're going to pick up the fast travel points. And there's one all the way to the right here. So before we go to Mount Windless and do the story fight there, we have to go to the city, I think, and join everybody. But while I'm up here, I'm going to pick up this fast travel. Then we're going to go to Linchai. Okay. There's everybody. There's our Shifu. Okay. There's that old beggar again. What's he doing? I mean, he did teach us some kung fu before, so that's pretty cool. Is there anything in this chest? No, just meat and ginger. We don't use any of that in the speedrun, so... Alright. Now, I have not saved. Because, you know, saving takes time. But I think we're gonna be okay. But I'll save before the big boss fight. Because he can crit pretty easily and just ruin my whole day. You know, and I'm an hour into the speedrun, I don't want to reset. You know, I'll just take the time loss from doing a reload. Alright, so we go down here. But I don't think we'll get crit. I think we'll be fine. So catch up to this guy. It's very important that we do. Dodge the scorpions. Alright, then he tells us, so we're going to spare him, and he tells us a secret. Because he used to be with the gang, and he defected. So now he's going to run away with his life. And he told us the secret about the little house up on this hill. There's a secret entrance, and we're going to take it when we get there. But we're just going to dodge these really quick so we don't get into a fight. I couldn't avoid that one. I'm bad. Alright. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, in the comments, please write down what you like about this little game. It's very fun. It's got, you know, nice art style. It's got, you know, cool moves, cute little sprites. And there's a little fight. We have to fight every single one of them. But that's fine, because we can just keep playing music. and we've got allies, so... And one of the acupoint markers that we got was if an enemy dies, we get free chi. And these little yellow bars underneath is your chi bar. And when it fills up, you get to take a turn in the turn-based mode, right? And so that's what you want to do. And the reason why I took the, whenever an enemy dies, get free chi, is when there's these big fights, right? We start clearing really quickly, and the main character gets to move again. There we go. And the teal water swordplay has a very nice damage range. You know, that little cross. And it's very good against clearing multiple enemies, because they'll be staggered, usually. In a place where the cross formation you can get, multiple people. Instead of just a straight line like the other techniques. And here's Miss Ouyang's cross. We're gonna sit here, hit him with a cross. Clear pretty quickly. Alright, I think this is our last one. Now in a casual playthrough of this, after you clear all this stuff, you can look around the mountain and there'll be stuff to pick up. And you can get goodies and item drops and stuff, but we're gonna ignore all of that and we're gonna get a specific item drop called the plum blossom. Blah. Oh, that was just a misclick. But whatever. We still got him. Now we're looking for this specific bad guy. We're gonna pick the plum blossom. Right, we're gonna ignore everything inside here. We'll pick up this chest. And we're gonna reveal the painting, or the vase behind the painting. And we're gonna put the plum in, and that's the secret entrance. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna fight some gang members. Oh, let's move up a little bit so we can play the music for everybody. And we're going to step right here. Take them out. Okay. Alright, so you know how... Yeah, see? So we need... Okay. This is not the time to choke. Okay. We're fine. And now, I go down here. We're gonna not get hit by the fire. Alright. There's more fire over here. Alright, there's a pill there that I wanted. Alright, there's the bad guy. He's going that way. Another fight with his underlings. And dispatched pretty quickly. Alright, so big boss fight coming. We're gonna collect the treasure from these chests. And we're gonna take some pills to increase our stats. Here we go. Get some more free meridian points. I think we'll finish this off. Alright. Upgrade. When you upgrade these sword techniques, you get more damage when you use a sword. Alright, and I'm going to save on the second slot. That'll be our little speedrun slot. Just in case we get crit and we get taken out. Okay. Stringless silence. Alright. Well, that's the easy fight you're supposed to win. And now he's gonna go crazy and overload himself. Now he's really difficult to kill. And you're only supposed to, you know, survive 5 rounds. So, you know. It's easier to do that by running in different directions. Yeah, see how what I said about critting? I love that. Even if you skip as soon as possible, you'll still hear that sound. Okay. So, some stuff happened, and Miss Ouyang, who was traveling with us, got hurt. And it's all our fault. And so she's gonna go back with her father and her brother back home. And now we gotta go sleep before our journey back. And this little kid is gonna swear vengeance on us because we killed his father. I mean, his father was a gang member, but you know, it is what it is. So we leave some money for the children, you know, kind of ease our little conscience there. And you know, now we're starting to figure out, you know, hey, are we actually good guys, or are we actually helping people? I mean, yeah, we are, because we were killing bad guys there, but you know, we're starting to get those doubts. Now we're back at Wudang, and we got 500 affiliation credits for that. Nice. And now we're gonna get some pills for Miss Ouyang, but we need to go get some magnetic ore. That's what we're about to do. What's our affiliation? 25. Okay. I think 3,000 is the next benchmark. Okay. And so we need to go to the Cave of Tribulations. Alright, and we're gonna try and avoid the bandits. We can. But we couldn't, because I'm bad at this game. That's fine. And the ore is here. It's being guarded by a crazy guy. So we're gonna play him some music. And he's just gonna go to sleep. And we can either talk with him or fight him. It's faster to fight because you just win this one fight, which is easier. And then you can pick up the magnets. Now, something I realized, there's a chest in here, but it's further in, but it's got an item called a lamprey, and you can use that for one of the side quests. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick it up really quick. Ah. But we should be strong enough to take care of anybody that, you know, gets in our way. Yeah, see, the name is in white, and so he's not gonna be too aggressive. All right, none of that was important except for that chest, which had a lamprey in it, and so it's a rare fish that you get in some fishing spots. And there's actually a fishing spot here you can get it, but there's one in that chest, and it's really easy to get to. So I'm just gonna do that, and we'll see how that affects my time later. Because I'm gonna be able to do the lamprey quest. All right. But we've got our magnets, so we're gonna send it to the alchemist, and he's gonna make a wonderful pill for Miss Ouyang. There we go. Okay. What's our strength? Oh, we are invincible. Okay. Just checking. Just a little vibe check there. And do we have side quests over here yet? No. Okay, that's fine. None over here. Okay. I forget what the triggers are for the side quests. So I've got to check sometimes. But we're on track. Alright, so go to Gusu. And we're gonna go to the manor again and give Miss Ouyang the pill. Okay. And there's the Xuanho cult trying to recruit the manor to be a part of their cult. And he says that they'll give his daughter drugs to prolong her life. But she got our drug instead, so they don't need to. And there was the Shaolin Master, and he wants to talk to me. And we're getting some very important exposition. So basically there's a supreme martial arts called the Wind and Cloud method, but it's, you know, being lost to time, and it was split up into 3 separate parts, and Wudang had a part, and Shaolin and the Beggars had a part. And so the old man that was teaching us martial arts taught us the part from Beggar Sect. And if you look, now it says Wind and Cloud method. We can upgrade it. Okay. And now we need to go continue the story. So we got a whole lot of backstory about the Wind and Cloud method. And so we're gonna, you know, finish the technique through the story, right? But right now, there was a traitor in Wudang. That was the little fat guy from before that, you know, tried to bully me at the gate. He got his ass handed to him at the Sword Appreciation Assembly. You know, qualifiers. And, you know, he went to the bandits and basically told them, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. So now we gotta go find him because he's a traitor. Alright, and I think Persuade gives us a I think it skips the fight if we persuade. Alright. Now it's still a quick fight if you've got stringless silence, because it's, you know, 1 or 2 turns. But okay, now we're on my mountain tiger roar. We're gonna look for the fatty. And there's Mochi, and he just executes him for dishonoring the Wudang and becoming a villain. And so he's restored the honor of the school by getting rid of the traitor. Come on, really? You gotta do me like that? That's fine. 1 or 2 turns is... it's fine. But before they weren't positioned like that and I could slip through. Okay. Now we gotta go back to Wudang. Very nice to have these fast travel points. Alright. I think after this, it's another side quest section for reputation. And I think 3,000 is the next benchmark. And then I think it's 6,000 for the final one. Alright. No side quest yet? That's fine. And of course the side quest here keeps saying invite Wei Ho, but I'm not doing that. Okay. Let's check and see if he needs something. He does. High grade mana elixir. A whole bunch of stuff. Dangshan, Honghua, Mercury, Shouwu. Well, if I had this stuff, I would give it to him, but I don't. I'm sure there's like chests with all that stuff, but I didn't pick them up, so. Alright, is this, yes. Black gold. Alright. Doesn't matter what we get. Okay. Mount Tiger Roar Bandits. Okay, that's good. And then stuff over here. I think it's fishing. Should be lamprey. Yep, there we go. And letter to Shaolin. Right, we can do that. That's my 3,065. Okay. Oh yeah, another tutorial that I didn't even do for a while. That's fine. Let me check something really quick. Oh, I do have 3 monkey fruit juice. Okay. If you have the 3 of those, you can do another side quest there, but I didn't think I'd get the drops. Alright, so we need to go Shaolin, and we need to go to Mount Tiger Roar. So we're going to go to Yanfu. And the Shaolin Temple is up here. And we'll talk to the leader. And basically deliver the letter, and that'll give us affiliation credits. Okay. And now I'm skipping a lot of content because, like, one of the things in this game is when you talk to an NPC, you can observe their status and you can see what kind of kung fu techniques they have and stuff, and you can learn the techniques from them. And it's a pretty cool system, but we're just going to ignore all of that because that takes time. And we're just going to kill some Tiger Roar bandits. And we're going to skip that one up there because there's a cutscene. Well, not a cutscene, but like a little dialogue box that pops up where he says freeze. But that takes, you know, some time. And if I can avoid it, I can avoid it. Maybe I can't, but I'm gonna try. Okay, no. This guy says it up here too. Alright, that's fine. How many more do I need? Mount Tiger, I need 3 more. There are 3 on this? Yes, there's 3. Okay. The ones that say freeze have 3 with them. Okay, that's fine. So we got all the Tiger Roar bandits done. Okay. We're just gonna go back to Wudang. I'm not gonna fast travel this time. I think it's a similar amount of time, maybe not, but you know, we have it on video now. You can measure it if you feel like it. All right, and in a casual playthrough, you get a martial arts manual for finishing this quest, and if your affinity with this guy is at least 80. But we didn't, you know, become friends with him because, well, it's a speed run. We got no time for that. Monkey fruit juice. Let's do that. Then we're gonna give that to Mochi. Cheer him up. Oh wait, I have to give it to him first, and then Mochi. Oops. Okay. Alright, and then he's gonna refuse because he's gonna stay sober. And he's not gonna have any of this monkey fruit juice. Okay. Now what are we at? 3660? Gather herb. Bear gallbladders. Yeah, okay, that's right. I think you can buy these at one of the vendors, but I forget which one. But they're pretty common drops at the precipice. So we'll go there. There's Shungu. Alright, now this is not the precipice percent. So we're just gonna kill the bears here and pick up the gallbladders. There we go. We got 2 of them already. We're halfway there. Okay, that's the 3rd one. All right. Go back to Wudang. Alrighty. That's all the quests here. Oh. Let's challenge. Beat up the master. Okay. Now we're a martial disciple. And the next big story event. And we learned another technique that we already know because I inherited it. And now we need to go to the west. And there's a lot of side quests to do in the west, but we're gonna ignore all of that. And instead what we're gonna do is we're going to go prepare a birthday gift for somebody in the west, Tan Chang. There we go, and then we're going to go down south here. And we're going to talk to the village elder here for a gift box. But bandits are harassing his bamboo forest. So we're going to go kill some bandits. And he's going to give us the gift wrap boxes, basically. Not the scorpions, the strongmen. There we go. Alright, we have what, 10? Alright, that's fine. Okay. Oh, he dodged? Come on. Unlucky. 4 more? Okay. All right. All right. That should be enough of them. So we go talk to the village elder again. We'll get our gift wrap. And we'll go to the western country. Alright. Here we go. And we're going to resolve very quickly. There's not a lot of stuff in the western country that's like story mandatory, but there's a lot of side content. There's a lot of cool character interactions and unlocks. And if you use the hidden weapon type, or Shaken Dragon, yeah, we can do that. We'll do that if we need to. Oh wait, wrong master. The guy down here. Okay. Now meet up with MOWEN. And we're gonna go to the west. Alright. And so to go to the west, we're gonna use another travel point that I picked up earlier. It should be Fan Chang, not Tan Chang. Fan. There we go. And we're gonna go to the west. Before, the border was closed, but now that we have the story flags done, right, we can go west because we've got a reason to be there. Alright, I don't need that chest. I forgot if I needed it or not, but I just got a recipe and I don't care about that. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up so that we can travel later. Cutscenes. The leader of the fortress is protecting the people here, right? And the son is helping out the little girl. He's such a nice guy. And the leader is such a nice guy too. And it's his birthday. Okay. And we're looking for a specific person here. Called the Spider Envoy. And she knows things about poisons, and we're going to talk to her about Miss Ouyang's poison condition. But before we can, we're just going to celebrate birthday. And a big cutscene. And the nice guy just got assassinated by the Condor School. And so we're going to chase them down and deal out some justice. And story scene. And he looks like a real connoisseur. So we're gonna play some music for him. He really liked that. Okay. Now he flees even more, and we gotta chase him down. To the west, to the mountain. And we're just gonna ignore all this wonderful side content. And we're just gonna continue the story over here. Okay. Anything important? Coin and a hide. Yeah, not for the speedrun. And there's wonderful herbs here you can pick, but we don't need any of those. We're gonna avoid the sheep because we don't need to be getting into fights, and we don't need any of the hides. This is a great place to grind premium hide before you go to Nanjing. Alright. And we're gonna play some music for these guys. We're gonna use the sword technique. And they're positioned in a good spot for me to just sit here, hit them with the teal water. Alright. They're not getting one shot like before. So I think I have to adjust some things to get more attack. Type. Alright, there's a cultivation method, sword technique. Okay. And learning some stuff. Alright, I've learned all the cultivation methods I can. Learned all the sword stuff I can. Okay, that's fine. And then extra attack. Alright, and is there any pill for meridians? No. But there's attack pill, mana pill. Yeah, all this is fine. Okay. Before, I think I had inherited another cultivation method, and that gave me more meridians, which made me stronger. So, maybe we have to inherit some more methods. But yeah, there's a whole lot of ways to improve this, I think, if you can find the optimal starting. Because I think at the very start you saw the inheritance screen. I was picking my skills and stuff, and I've got a reason for that. So, you know, maybe if someone can get a better loadout, then yeah, he should stay. Okay, and then he's gonna give me a letter from the spider envoy, which was his mother, basically. And alright. Now let's go to the kitchen for some porridge and continue the story. Alright, we got a fist technique, it wasn't a sword one. Oh yeah, it's in the kitchen. Okay, so now we need 6,000 and more side quests. Okay. I'm gonna do a safety save here, and we're gonna spar with him because I am pretty strong. He's only got 3k health on easy mode, and if he doesn't dodge, I think he just dies. And what we want is a very specific item. The high grade blood elixir, which we need for a side quest later, and the meridian pill. Okay, we got a bear snake pill, which is pretty good too. That's free stats. And the reason why I keep moving down, you'll notice, is because it changes the attack, I think, from a front attack to a side attack, because it's coming in from an angle. At least I'm pretty sure. If we go on from here... maybe. That's what it feels like. And the last two. So it's a random drop which you get from their inventory after you spar from somebody. Okay, we got both of them. Alright, let's take our Meridian pill and not eat that, because we need that for later. And Yang, reduce Tara Chi, and we're gonna strike that. Okay. So now we can kill the earth-shaking dragon for some clout. What else? Okay. Now we gotta go to a specific place, some quests. Alright. Gather cold iron, 2 pieces of cold iron ore. I got it already. Alright. Assist demonstrations. Do that. We'll beat up the little tag team here. Easy. We're almost there. Okay, the new swordplay technique. And we're gonna learn that, and we're gonna upgrade it so that we get more damage when we deal swords. And, oh, this is enough affiliation credits? Okay. Alright, so we're done with all that stuff. Alright. Because I don't think we need more than 6,000. Because I think the next time we do story stuff, it's specific side quests for the masters and not general stuff. Alright, let's learn the Tai Chi swordplay technique. And that will give us a whole lot of damage because we're getting a bunch from learning the technique. And it gives us free damage just for having it at max. And that starts a side quest for the one of the most powerful cultivation methods in the game. If you learn Tai Chi and Tai Chi swordplay, you get to do an optional boss fight and learn the secret final technique of the Wudang school that nobody else knows. But we're going to ignore that because we don't need it. Because if we play on easy, you can beat the final boss without it. Yes, we're going to go. And because we didn't do any of the Golden Scorpion quests earlier, which was the side quest, which would have unlocked a whole bunch of content, we're doing the old version of Nanjing. And so we're just going to go, you know, bring Miss Ouyang with us and pick some flowers, basically, and fight a big snake instead of all of the, you know, DLC bosses and really cool storyline that you would do in like a casual playthrough. And that's fine. We need to go to Jinglong City. The fastest way there, I believe, is if we go to what is it? Tanchang. And we're going to go to the marsh. We're going to go to the boatman, and he's going to send us to the West Pier this time. Okay. Now that we're on the West Pier, we're going this way, and we're going to cross the border into Nanjing. And now we're at the point in the story where they let us through. We're gonna get the flight point. Alright. Now we're going to go find the rest of the Mingjing Manor people. And it turns out that they were taken by the people of Nanjing to a cave in the southwest. So we gotta go find her father. Alright, and before we do, I'm just gonna do something really quick. There we go. Pick up the flight point before I forget. Alright. Now we gotta dodge a bunch of spiders. There's the locals. They like music too. Okay. Let me double check something. Can I get better armor than what I have? No, don't think so. Alright. And then no better weapon. Okay, that's fine. You get better weapon drops from the story anyway. But I just wanted to make sure. Because we're not one-shotting things. And I want to get as close to the one-shot as we can. Alright, let's keep dodging these rats. And these snakes and spiders. Alright. And the people here in Nanjing have knowledge about like poisons and toxins and stuff. And they're trying to find a cure for this girl in blue, Miss Ouyang. Alright. And we're going to do infinite force symbols. Double our attack. They're going to take care of the two down there. There we go. Okay, that's unfortunate that they dodged, but it is what it is. Can I reach? Yes, I can. Alright. So now I think we're looking for the plants. Yep. Okay. So Miasma Merc Forest. Or am I? Yeah, that's this way. And there should be a plant somewhere around here. Not there. Up here, I think. And of course the native population don't want us taking all of their plants. But we're just gonna play some music for them. Alright, so now we've got the first plant. Now we gotta go to the Herb Valley. I think we can just go to the left here. Yep. Past this little village, Herb Valley. Alright, dodge all the fauna here so we can pick up some of the flora. This way. Don't worry about these guys. Okay, don't need to worry about that either. It's just a recipe. Forget what's in all these chests. You know, an optimized speedrun, you'd know what's in it, what you gotta pick up or not, but we're just gonna go over here, play some music for everybody. Oh, she dodged, really? Alright, well, they got taken out. Really? Come on. They're not dodging this. Alright, we got the other plant. Now we need to go to Shiwan Dashan. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I'm not Chinese. We gotta go past all the rhinos and bats and Sasquatches. And there's a lot of herbs here. And this is where I grind for premium hides and rhino horns in like casual playthroughs. Because you use rhino horns for stat elixirs and stuff like that, and premium hides are used for the armor for like high level. Here we go. Wait. Supposed to go this way. I'm not supposed to go down yet. That's the time loss. I'm so bad at this game. Oh, just slip behind him. Slip behind you. We're not going to pick up the cultivation method from the behind the waterfall. We don't need it. We just got to get our eyes on the prize and pick up the plant. Alright. Keep dodging these people. There's the plant back here. Take out the crocodiles. It's a good thing they like to listen to music. Alright, these guys are finished. Really? You dodged? That's fine. That's not the button I wanted to press, but okay. Oops. Ah, whatever. It all worked out in the end. Okay. So now we've got all the plants. We can get past the barrier here by mixing them all together. We gotta dodge all these spiders. As I say that, I walk right into one. That's fine. Don't touch the spider nest. Just go to the green smoke. Clear it out. Okay. I think I'm making pretty good time. I'm at just the 2-hour mark. And we're like 75% done. Okay. Now we're gonna meet her and fight a big snake, I think. Alright, and we're going to save for the safety. Oh, that's right. Before we fight the big snake, we have to go get the sword. So, dodge all these. Okay. And notice all the venomous things like the spiders and scorpions. Because that's what these people do. They raise them, and then they take the venom and they put them all together, and then the strongest venom wins, and that's what they use for their like poisons and stuff. And there's the sword there. Alright. And now we've got all different types of creatures. We're all going to take them down really quick. Snakes, toads, centipedes, scorpions, and spiders. And we got all of them. And because of all the poison, we get poisoned. But the poison counteracted the poison she already had, and so she's cured now. Because that's how it works. So Miss Ouyang is cured. And I walked right into a toad. And you might think, oh, well, you were dodging that one, but I hit the other one that was hiding in the ground. Alright? Now, just ignore the big snake. Oh wait, it's not the big snake yet, it's just still these little stuff. Gonna activate this. Take out the serpent. Okay. Here he is. Alright. Take out the trash. And I get to control her, but the rest of them are NPCs for some reason. But that's fine. Okay. Take down 3 of them. Snake is gone. You got him. Why would you do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, now she moved out the way. That's good. Alright. There we go. Now the snake's dead. The bad guy's dead. And yeah, that's Nanjing. You know, with the DLC, they greatly expanded the storyline and made it a lot better, but we just ignored all of that. Because we don't care. Alright, and I think... No, it's this way. We have to go back to Wudang for the rest of the story. Alright. And it turns out the Beggars sect got attacked, and they stole one of their artifacts, a green bamboo staff. Who? Well, it's the Xuanho cult, because they're bad guys. Because they're not one of these Taoist sects. They're a cult. So, yeah, whatever. We're gonna go help out the Beggars, because, you know, we want to be bros and keep an alliance between the schools. And what's in here? Okay, nothing important. Well, for the speedrun anyway. And the fight here should just be like a regular fight. You don't really care. Alright. Now, in my speedrun before, I had the star absorption force cultivation technique, which is better for fights like this where they don't get one-shot by stringless silence, because it draws all the enemies to you, which makes it easier for you to clear later, and it reduces their chi to 0, and you get chi refunded for every target you hit. So like that's one of the fights where it makes sense, but I've only counted like 2 or 3, so I don't think you necessarily need it, but if you have it, I think it's a nice thing. Now here's a whole bunch of villains. They beat one of the beggars sect up, so we're gonna play some music for them. MOWEN's gonna fight them. Oh, and we're gonna take these guys out. And in this cutscene, the leader of the Villain Valley, who's their boss, comes in and beats the crap out of them because they weren't supposed to fight. And he gave them specific instructions not to fight MOWEN. Why? I don't know. But, you know, if you're observant, you can probably tell the twist. Oh, wait, wrong way. This way. So we're gonna go talk to MOWEN and see what that was all about. And what do we see? Oh, Miss Yaoji fighting with MOWEN. Now why would they do that? Alright. So, they're inside the cave. Let's get on our goat again. And let's go to the big turtle. And they had a big fight, and they killed the turtle in their fight. Why did they kill the turtle? I don't know. I mean, the turtle was just there, living his best life for thousands of years. There's no reason to get him caught up in that. Alright, let's go back to the Shaolin Temple. But where is everybody? Oh, turns out the abbot died. Who killed him? Oh, it was Miss Yaoji. That's why MOWEN was chasing her, of course. Alright, well, let's go back to Wudang and tell everybody what happened. Wudang? Alright, so now we need to become the chief disciple. Alright, so we need to talk to the masters and do a quest for them. Master Dao Wei. Hold on, which one is that? I think it's the one to this side. Yeah. Okay. And then, so I got his approval. Now Dao Miao, and then he needs the red squama fish that we picked up from that crocodile earlier. You know, like an hour ago. Now we need to go to Dao Xuan, which I think is the alchemist. And he wants a top grade blood elixir, which we got from sparring with him before. See, I told you it was important that we do that. And he wants us to kill some pirates. What's in this chest? Anything important? Nah, just martial art notes. But I think we're fine on martial arts. Okay, and so I think we need to go to Tan Chang again. And we need to go fight off some pirates, which you do in a side quest a long time ago. Mount Thunder, so that's this one, I think. Yep. Okay. So we need to go find the specific mini boss. Let's take him out really quick. Then we'll just get some pirate goons over here. And once we get 10 of them, then we go back to Wudang and continue with the story. Okay. Is this? Yeah, this is 4. So I don't have to go through any more fights now. Alright, let's just dodge. Okay. Back to Wudang. Alright. Okay, so once I become the chief disciple, the story is going to continue. And what's going on is all of the Taoist sects are going to band together and see what can be done about the Xuanhou cult. And they're going to send representatives from everybody. And I'm going to be the representative because I'm the chief disciple now. And MOWEN is missing. You know, he chased after Yaoji, but he never came back. So, you know, they would have sent MOWEN, but he's not here, so let's send me. Master Dao Tong. Challenge him. And he's gone. Alright. Now let's go to Shaolin. Quick safety save. Because I forget if there's mandatory fights and if you can lose or not. And there's going to be a series of fights, so keep persuading. Fight all these snakes. This is the little girl that got kidnapped at the beginning of the game all those hours ago. And she's been training her kung fu and learning all the arts of poison and becoming super powerful. And she's trying to poison everybody. And we just mastered the wind and cloud method, so let's show her how it is. We're just gonna take care of these snakes pretty easily. Take care of this little girl. Yep. The wind and cloud method's pretty strong. Alright, and I need to remember to do this because I didn't do it before. I need to upgrade the wind and cloud method because I just unlocked the final form and you can upgrade it to rank 10 now. And so there we go, that's ready. Everything else is done. Okay, and we got a whole bunch of these points now. So let's finish up the Yang. And finish these up. Okay. And that's Master, and MOWEN just attacks him and kills him because Wu Ming there is telling him what to do, that he should take a revenge on the on Wu Dang, because Wu Dang killed his whole family, and that's why he's an orphan. And so that's why he's turned into a bad guy now. I know, like if you do a casual playthrough, like these story beats are way more impactful, right? But I'm just skipping through all the dialogue. You're not getting any like attached to these characters or anything like that. This is actually a really fun game, right? And you know, a casual playthrough of this is really fun. All right. One in cloud method. Oh, he dodged. Well, whatever. Use our ultimate technique. Nice turn-based combat you got there, game. It's my turn. It's always my turn. Ding 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 ding. This song gets stuck in my head for days. It's crazy. And so does the battle music. Alright. So, now we need to go to Zungu Pass. And stop everybody from attacking the Xuanho cult. Because it turns out MOWEN was killing everybody, and not the Xuanho cult. So we need to go tell everybody that it's MOWEN that's the bad guy, and not the cult. But they're attacking me because they think I'm the bad guy. And we're not going to play music. We're going to do Wind and Cloud, Wind Rider. There we go. Because their health is getting big enough that they don't get one-shot by the stringless silence unless they're like solo. But with Wind and Cloud, you reduce the cooldown of your ultimate technique. My ultimate technique gets stronger for every Wudang cultivation method I have equipped, and I've got like 3 of them. Right? So we're getting strong. And speaking of strong, yeah, I'm supreme now. Not unrivaled yet. And they're trying to stop Zhue from, you know, joining with me because I'm the bad guy. But that's okay. I'm just gonna beat some sense into her father. And since I win, I'm a good guy, and they'll listen to me. Alright. Let's just keep catching up with the rest of them. Yeah, we can't go this way, so we gotta go up through the pass instead of just back there. And let's dodge all of these school members because it starts the fight. And I don't need experience or anything right now, so we're just gonna be chilling. This way. Alright. Wind and Cloud method. Take care of the Condor school members. Oh, he got 1 attack off. That's crazy. It's actually turn-based combat now, because we're all taking turns. And not just me. But I get to take a lot of turns. Now we're just in a gauntlet of a whole bunch of guys. And so I'm going to take on the leaders, and they're going to take on the trash. And you remember earlier how I said that the beggar sect got attacked and their bamboo staff got stolen? Well, we gave it back to them. So now they're happy with us. And everything's okay. And after this gauntlet, I'm gonna have a quick menu to fix all of my equipment, because I'm getting a lot of good drops from these guys. I'm getting tier 2 equipment, and that's a lot better than what I have right now. Alright, he's taken care of. Now we gotta fight the Shaolin Masters. Oh wait. Does that hit everyone? Yeah, it does. That's good. We're gonna sit here, do a lot of damage. The Shaolin Masters are some of the strongest NPCs in the game. In a casual playthrough, one of the things I usually do is I duel them over and over to get their techniques and stuff, because they're pretty strong. But in the speedrun, we just do this one fight with them. And they don't instantly die, but... Okay. Now even more! Oh my goodness. But we've got the wind and cloud method. We're fine. And he's one of the strongest NPCs in the game as well. I think he's the strongest one in Wudang. And your teacher is like the second strongest. But your teacher's dead, so... You know, he's got to use his sense of justice and take care of us. But he's got it all wrong. Spin to win. Here we go. Really? Alright. He's taken care of. And we just missed the cutscene with the beggar. Oh, here we go. Wu Ming. It's all of us against him, though. But they're half health because, you know, I just fought them. This music is amazing. Like this boss music. Ooh, this is a bop. Oh my goodness, he's trying to take us all down. He's running out of mana though, so... Alright, we got him. Right, we got some great recipes, we got some great armor. Alright. And now we're facing some more Xuanho cult members. Okay. We done with the gauntlet? Okay. Really quick, let's get our armor. Tier 2 armor, Tier 2 hat, And we don't have the tier 2 boots yet. We do have tier 3, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the Schwanho cult, save Yaoji, and finish the story up. We're almost done. Another 10-15 minutes-ish. Okay. Now let's just go to the left. Actually, where's my quick step? Here it is. Hey. Okay, use one. Now you move faster. Alright, we got the key. Now, oh, boo. I'm bad at this game. Alright, alright. No choking. Alright, we're just gonna relax, right? Focus. We're gonna unlock the prison cell. We're gonna save Yaoji. Alright, and then we're gonna do the final boss fight. We're gonna get our shoes. No, we're gonna go through here. Into the dungeon. Okay. Nice turn-based combat you got there. It's my turn. All the time. Alright, and I think this is the boss fight. But Wind and Cloud method makes it a lot easier. Focus on the trash. Because I've got the left side covered. Okay. Well, it's kind of a slow fight, but whatever. Now the guards aren't hostile anymore because we just, you know, had a big coup, and Yaoji is becoming the leader. But the current leader needs to be deposed. That's where we come in. And because Yaoji is our friend, if she becomes the leader, you know, the cult won't, you know, do crazy stuff. You know, they'll just continue to sell drugs. Alright. Let's take the pills. One of these. One of these. Oh yeah, we go. This is the bop. The boss is already half health. This is amazing. Yeah, that's a pretty big crit, but it don't matter. Okay, now we got recipes, but you know, we're not going to craft them because that takes time, and we're running out of time. All right. And we find out, you know, that MOWEN's father is Fulongji, which was the martial artist that knows the wind and cloud method and was teaching it to people before people got greedy and started killing each other over it. And he just died to some poison from the little girl. All the stuff happened in a cutscene. You didn't see it, and I forgot to mention it. Sorry. Yeah, so we got to go to Wudang, and we need to talk to our Shifu, who does a whole lot of exposition and explains that okay, right, that MOWEN's father is Fulongshi, and he was going to protect the world with his martial arts. But then Villain Valley came and tried to steal his technique and held his son hostage. And he got into a fight with the leader of Villain Valley and kind of disappeared off the mountain. And the leader of Wudang sect took the martial art technique and split it up with the Beggar sect and Shaolin so they can each learn Wind and Cloud, and just kind of, you know, swept it under the rug. Nobody looked for him or anything, and that was kind of a dick move. And they kind of let the rest of his school die just so they could have the Wind and Cloud method and be the most powerful ones. So now we got to deal with all this because MOWEN is going to have revenge on all of the Tawa sects and is going to kill everyone because he's got the Wind and Cloud method now that he learned from his father, and that's not good. So we got to stop him. And he's on this mountain. That's why he went here all that time ago, because now we've got the fast travel. Okay. Now I think my PB is 2 hours and 45 minutes. And we're almost at the final boss fight. I think there's like 2 more fights. One of them with your companion. You get you from the affection from just doing your story quest stuff and all the side quests. And then the fight after that, there's a cutscene. And after that one, that's like the final fight. And when you beat MOWEN there, that's when time will stop. So we're almost there. There's MOWEN. Alright, we gotta use Wind and Cloud. He does his sword play. And she's kind of dead weight, but you know. Doesn't hurt. That's a little bit of damage there, you know. And when he runs out of mana, he loses a lot of his shield, so... Okay. Cryptid fight. Cutscene. Now, there is an ending where you lose this fight, and he goes on a rampage. And that's another ending you could do, but I'm going for the defeat MOWEN. It's close. Here we go. Alright, because the rest of this is cutscene that you can skip. And like credits. You don't control the character after this. So I think this is a good spot to stop it after you do the last hit on MOWEN. Okay. And, you know, this is the cutscenes for everybody. Right? There's Yao Ji. She's the, you know, queen bitch of the Zhuanho cult. Oh hey, Mochi got to be the leader of Wudang. And because I'm best friends with Ouyang from all the stuff we did in the main story, we get the ending where we travel the world together. Oh hey, that's the title screen. Okay, thank you so much for watching all the way to the very end. I know this is kind of a long video, right? But I'm just gonna upload this to like the Speedrun archives people, see if we can start getting categories for this stuff, because this is a fun game, you know? And I'm not the best at this, right? And I think there's like little adjustments you can do, certain things, certain quests you can do, fights you can avoid, things like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.